Quick announcement before we get to the review, I've started a personal channel, so if that's something you might be interested in, you can find the first video somewhere around here. A lot of you have actually encouraged me to start a vloggy type kind of thing, and I have, and it's a lot of fun, so thank you. Now, let's talk about Zombie. Welcome to Binge Watchers, where we talk about the stories and characters we love and the shows they live in. My name is Ron. Let's talk about Season 1 of iZombie. I think that iZombie has one of the best expositions I've ever seen. By the time the theme song is over, you know the premise of the show and everything you need to enjoy the actual show. Brilliant. iZombie is a refreshing and interesting take on zombies. In this universe, the fictional zombie is a thing. The Romero movies are a thing, The Walking Dead is a thing, and the characters in the show treat the idea of a zombie sort of like you and I would. The show tells the story of a doctor who gets caught up in a zombie outbreak virus kind of thing and gets turned into a zombie, but not the Walking Dead shuffling kind of zombie. She can still think and feel, but she has to constantly eat brains to keep herself from turning into the classic full-on zombie rage monster. Added bonus is that whenever a zombie eats someone's brains, they take on aspects of their personality and see visions of their memories. So Liv, the main character of the show, gets a job at a morgue where she has a constant supply of murder victims whose brains she eats, and then she can see visions of their memories and help the police solve the actual murders. So already you have this fantastic, fun, ridiculous premise of a crime-solving zombie who has essentially a different personality every episode. The best thing about iZombie has to be the lead characters. The story itself, it's fine, it's pretty straightforward, and the cases, the murders that they solve each episode are kind of just versions of things you might have seen in other procedurals. But the characters in this show is what makes iZombie so much fun to watch. First of all, Rose McIver, who plays Liv, the main character, does an incredible job. She pretty much has a different personality in every episode, but she always makes it feel like at the core, it's the same character. I'm really having a hard time thinking of another way to describe her performance other than so much fun to watch. Also, there isn't one character that is the comic relief. The whole cast is surprisingly well balanced. The funny bits are funny and the dramatic bits work very well. iZombie is a comic book show that looks and feels like a comic book. It's exaggerated, it's colorful, the characters are strong and different from one another, and it has that highly stylized comic book look and feel to it, which I just love. This is one of those shows where you have to take it for what it is. It's a procedural police show about a crime-solving zombie who has visions about the memories of the murder victims whose brains she eats. This is not going to be Law and Order. While pretty much every episode deals with a different murder or a different case, just like any other procedural, you do have several overarching storylines that all in one way or another deal with the fact that there are zombies walking around. So take a few things as a given. There are going to be super convenient coincidences and not every story is going to make sense. This is the CW. There's not a whole lot of thinking required, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is the kind of show that has one request from you. Suspend your disbelief, go with it. I will say though, as far as how good this show looks, it does feel like a step above most other CW shows. And it's not like the CW is known for low production values. This show just looks really good. Bottom line, should you watch it? iZombie is a fun ride that finds a great balance between an awesomely ridiculous premise and a straightforward, pretty simple story. I think it's a great show for a casual watch or in between serious dramas, but it may surprise you with its high production value and great characters. The story itself and the murders that you get every episode are usually nothing special and resolve pretty easily, but again, this is not Law and Order. There are so many gimmicky procedurals out there, some more lighthearted like Psych, and some try to be a bit darker like The Mentalist. I have to say that as far as the procedurals with a twist genre goes, iZombie is shaping up to be one of my favorites. Very looking forward to watching season 2, and season 1 is available now on Netflix. So what is your favorite version of a zombie from TVs, movies, anywhere? What's your favorite take on this classic monster? And also, have you watched iZombie? What do you think about it? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. And if you're finding Binge Watchers for the first time, welcome. I'd like to invite you to join the Binge Watchers community, where we talk about TV every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday with reviews, news, sketches, all kind of great stuff, all for you fellow TV lovers and binge watchers. So you can go ahead and click on that big subscribe button to join in on the fun. You can check out any of the other videos on the channel. If you want to talk about anything other than TV, you can check out my personal channel. But in any case, keep binging, and I will see you very soon, because Jessica Jones is releasing this weekend, and you know what that means.